Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Shh, we don't want to wake them up. Love is in the air. Did you know that, guys? Love is in the air. Here we are in July. Yeah, look at here. I got me a whole little box. One, two, three, four. Look at them little guys. Look at them little guys. Bluebirds. Those are bee eating, those are queen eating little guys right there. But I put up with them, guys. I put up with them. But there doesn't seem to be as many around. I see these darn feral cats running around. I can't believe what the left is doing now, guys. I can't. These bunny hugger left people. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to sit them down. And like old Jed did Jeffro, you know, he'd set him down. He said, I gotta have a long talk with. Oh, this little girl here, this little bluebird. Look at this. Woo! He said, get away from my babies. Look at that. She dive bombing. Woo! Now look at this, guys. Check this out. Okay. What does that tell you, guys? I'm not woke. You know why I'm not woke? Because woke is a flippin' joke, and you know that too. What do we got here? Jeez, I'll tell you what, guys. Love is in the air. Look at here. There's an old paint turtle come on the hill and lay some eggs. We got babies going on. It's all about the birds and the bees. I gotta show you the bees too down here. This is unbelievable. I'll tell you what, this little, I've got her upset. I gotta go, guys. Man, she is dive bombing me. Check it out, guys. Check it out. Let's get over here. Here she comes. Oh boy, she's mad. She's mad. She said, get away from my babies. I'm gonna raise them up to eat some more of your queens, Steve-O. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys the latest thing the left's doing with these cats. We got feral cats running around, right? And what they're doing is trapping them. They're trapping them, mind you. They're neutering them. They're giving them all their shots. Now this is on the taxpayer dime. Yeah, my tax money's going out for this stupidity. And then they re-release them into the wild and thinking that they're doing a wonderful thing. Like I said, I gotta set them down like old Jethro and old Jed and talk to Jeffro. We'll talk to them like they're Jeffro and have a long talk with these boys, because they just don't get it, guys. They just don't get. I know what it is. Like I told you before, it's all that sugar they're eating and that cocaine they're snorting up their nose. That crack, smoking that crack and stuff. The far left guys are getting out of control. But what they're doing with the cats, like I said, they're neutering them, then they release them back into the wild. Yeah, so they can kill all my songbirds. I used to have a lot more songbirds than we got now. But you know something, guys, these cats are mysteriously, they're coming up missing. Yeah, they're I don't know what it is. I've heard they make good gator bait. Yeah. They're probably, if you're in Australia, the boys there use them for crock bait. Yeah. But in Australia, they get it, okay? You know what they got now? They got shooters. Yep, they got shooters taking out domestic house cats. So if you got a cat, you probably want to keep it inside with a nice little litter box, you know. Because the boys there are taking them out because they're eating all the marsupials and the native birds, okay? We got to send them down, guys, and have a long talk with these folks. Wow, guys, this little old Steve-O's mini food forest here is growing like crazy. I told Hippie John he's supposed to have been over here this morning and start digging up all this lemongrass. I had 2 huge lemongrass here, And they've shot out all these satellite bushes here. But look at my moringa, guys. Wow. The moringa is blooming. The moringa is blooming. Yep. Yeah, moringa. Moringa's good, guys. Moringa's a good plant. Edible plant. Got a peppery taste to it. I really don't care for it. The blooms are pretty good. I dry it and put it in powder, but I wanted to show you this, guys. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It attracts all kind of pollinators. Yep, look at them. They're all over the place. I got my honeybees working this thing. Yeah. All kind of different kind of wasps. Butterflies are on this thing. Look at it. It's just, if you can see it, it's just, I got bumblebees. I got honeybees. Butterflies. The wind's blowing this way, guys. So if I come around here, oh wow, you talk about perfume, guys. This thing is just, I mean, unbelievably good smelling. Yeah, this is called Sweet Almond. I've showed it to you before. It is in full blast bloom right now. Yeah, look at there. Got a bumblebee on there. I've got an assortment of, there's an assortment of pollinators that can work this. Plus a lot of different kinds of hornets. Wasp and whatnot. Yeah, but look at this lemongrass, guy. I mean, it's just, I told Hippie John, get an old Australian. I got an old Australian Hippie John. He lives over here in the woods. And I told him, I said, you left some. He said, I left what? He brought a bobcat over in one scoop. I had two great big lemongrass right here. And in one scoop, he caught both of them. And then he said, I'll be back in a day or two. Well, I didn't see him a week later. He said, I'll bring a load of dirt back over and fill that hole. Then he came over and filled it and he slicked it off. But then since he's done that, all these satellite jobbies have popped up here. And I called him yesterday. I said, you left something behind. He said, what are you talking about? I said, do you want some more lemongrass? Heck yeah. I said, well, get your hiney over here, but don't bring that bobcat and make them big holes. Get your shovel over here and dig the stuff up and take it back to your base camp. He said, I'll do it. I'll do it. I said, all right. So anyway, I just had to show you this because this thing, guys, is just blowing up. It's just blowing up. And the pollinators are working it. My bees are working it. And I'll tell you what, this Pakistani mulberry, guys, I made me a quart of tincture out of this stuff. And for about a week when this happened in the spring, I think it's only a one-shot deal, but this thing, I got to keep cutting it back. It'll be up to the top of this power pole if I don't cut it back, but it loves pruning. The guy that sold it to me says, these things love pruning, and they'll turn into a huge tree if you don't watch it. So I got to get out here and cut it down. And what I do is just cut, and I do a chop and drop. I just cut it and drop the limbs down here. As you can see, I did more. Here's some chaya. I got a couple different kinds. Here's a smaller leaf, different leaf. I don't know. I tried eating those things. That's I don't really care for it, but I tried to kill it, and I can't kill it. It just keeps coming back. And I don't want to spray it with herbicide. Yeah, but look at this thing, guys. Pakistani. It's just loaded. It's a pretty good fruit. You get a nice long mulberry. It's like a blackberry. You can eat them in the spring. I eat some in the spring, even though I'm a carnivore. I eat some in the spring. Yeah, like my ancient ancestors did. Springtime came, they ate some berries. The rest of the year, they're eating meat. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it for today. A quickie run around talking about the birds and the bees and some of that cat action. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're gonna have to sit these libbies down and try to get them off that sugar, because they ain't thinking clearly. Letting these cats loose, spending taxpayer money to neuter them, spade them, vaccinate them, cut them loose, and then eat up my protected songbirds. Now, why isn't somebody in jail, guys? I'll see you on the next one. Try to stay happy. Try to stay happy, because we're going to win this deal here real soon. All right? See ya.